If I could just buy flowers all the time, I would just do that. I love flowers. I love plants. I love trees, but not when the trees get too big, because now we have a problem. Oh, these are so cool. I am like a squirrel. I can't focus. These are called Mandevilla. I have 2 small pots of these. I love them. I'll totally get these again. Those are annuals. I forget. What was I even saying? I don't know. I forget. But I would just continually buy plants and watch them grow. I love them so much. They're looking a little weak now, though. What is this? A Pugster Pinker. I could call some people Pugster Pinkers, but I won't. And these are some roses. I'm at Home Depot right now. These are kind of looking a little like they're going by. Some knocked out. Why are those on the ground? I can't. I gotta pick that up. I'm gonna pick it up. I can't. Come on, buddy. Let's put you back where you're supposed to be. All right. Oh, these are pretty. Look at those. We have Brindabella roses and knockout roses. We have a bunch of these in our yard. Really pretty. But I love sunflowers. And unfortunately, the thing with sunflowers is that unless you know something I don't, they're annuals. And let's see, it's almost the end of June right now. I am just not about getting something, planting it, taking care of it, and then it's going to be gone by in about 2 months. I mean, it's not a bad deal. $16 for one of these. But like I said, if they were perennials, are there perennial sunflowers? Let me know, because I would totally get a perennial sunflower, but just not an annual. Just not feeling an annual for a sunflower. They do have a good selection, but I do think, I'll be honest, Lowe's has some pretty nice flowers. I haven't been there in a bit. I do love these Asiatic lilies, I think. Yep, Asiatic. These are really pretty. These are $25. I like both the orange and the pink. These are really nice. How about a glass flamingo? How about a bird? Got some birds hanging out. Ornamental grasses, those are always good. Oh, and these. Let me show you these. Look at the size of these lilies. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen lilies this big. Those are beautiful. Oh, I would want that one. How much is it? How much is that lily? Not bad, $20. It's called a lilium. So it's not just a lily, it's a lilium. Oh, those are nice. I bet they don't last long though. But what a presentation. Now these are definitely perennials, right? Yeah, I think so. It doesn't say, but I bet they are. Oh, I like those. It's always fun to come and look at the flowers. So we did end up coming to Lowe's because my husband just likes to attach things to the house. So he wants to get something to attach something to the house with. Okay, so I have to just go with it. Now, I saw these. Grasses are half off and they're $14.98, so they're $7. Like, this one's not bad. And really, if you water the crap out of it, I bet you can bring it back to life. These are a little scarier. I think those, maybe next year. But not bad. these are not too bad either. I mean, some of them, they're straw. But I bet you can really fix them up for $7. Oh, these are a little more. These are 11 because these are $22.98. But I do like the selection at Lowe's. I just feel like, I don't know, they just have more to choose from. But I have to say, some of the things are looking pretty dry. I don't see those lilies here though, but I see these. Ooh, these are really nice. We have these actually, limelight hydrangeas. Those are beautiful. And then the regular hydrangeas are not looking too good. Those are $50. What? I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, that trellis is pretty cool. The clearance section, my fave. But I'm not really seeing anything I'm interested in. Except for the calla lilies. Oh my gosh, I love those. That's actually nice. I don't know, is that on clearance? I don't see it marked down. It should be, because it's a disaster. That's all redded out. That's redded out. It must be half off, I'm guessing. That's actually, this one's not too bad. But do I need it? No. Do I want it? Sure. But I don't need it. I like these little bally trees. Yeah, I don't know if they have those lilies like Home Depot had. I'm thinking they don't. I don't see them. But I might get surprised before I walk out. Maybe I won't get surprised. I don't see them. Nope, I don't think they have them. Ooh, hydrangeas. I can't get enough. I could just surround myself with hydrangea plants. I love that color. Ours are all blue, which is great. I'm just excited that they're blooming. First year ever that they're all blooming by my pool. I'm so excited. And it's simply because Al fertilized them. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, so Lowe's does have a pretty good selection, I must say. Isn't it great to go and look at the flowers all the time in Home Depot and Lowe's? Well, during the time when it's seasonal to go look at the flowers at Home Depot and Lowe's. And honestly, if I could just have flowers everywhere, I would do that. But it's a lot of work to weed in between them and to just keep up with them. So yeah, that's unfortunately not an option. But I have a pants problem. I have a clothes problem. I have a shoes problem. And I do have a flowers problem. Like, there is no question. But I don't know. I guess it's not bad. It is. It is bad. It's bad. But it's not bad. I've really learned to rein in my problems. I really, really have. But it's good to go check out the flowers different times of the year at the stores, because then you know what is blooming that time of the year. Like now, already my daylilies, they're blooming, but they're starting to already go by, which is so annoying. And what I notice now is canna lilies and calla lilies are blooming. It is June 30th today while I'm filming it, and happy heavenly birthday to my mom. She would have been 90 if she was still here today, and I miss her very, very much. So happy birthday to you, Mom. And that's why I do like going at all different times, and I also like going at different times so I can get plants on clearance, especially perennials. That's my thing. I love perennials because you don't really need to do much, and a lot of the times they spread, they fill in nicely, and they're really good. I'm here in Rhode Island, for those of you who don't know. The thunder is off in the background. We have torrential rains coming, and my husband is so sweet. He supports every crazy thing I do, including these YouTube channels that I have. And he said, you better go because it's gonna start raining. So go do your video. So here I am doing my video. And, you know, a couple things I wanted to talk about today. I really didn't want to do a video today. It's been a rough week. Our 18-year-old cat Mittens is not doing great. We found out just a few days ago that she is in kidney failure. You know, for those of you who have pets, you know that our pets are our family. I mean, that's just the way it is. And even though we love our pets at all times, ever since my kids left, I don't know, we just all grew closer, if that makes any sense. And they really are my babies. I'm not going to get emotional because I've done a lot of crying the past few days. So it's only a matter of time. I do have to give her IV fluids, which is not fun for her, and it's not fun for me because I just feel like I'm hurting her, and she doesn't like it. She was fine when the vet had me do it in the office the other day, so I would be comfortable doing it at home, and at home it's like a show. It really is. But Al's helping me, he's holding her. The fluids help her, and they really have, I don't know, made her bounce back, if you want to even say that, but she really seems to be doing well. However, today, she's not eating much. She'll eat her little pureed snack sticks. She loves those, but she can't live on those alone. However, the vet said whatever she wants, just give it to her, and, you know, if that's what makes her happy, that's what makes her happy. And I'm giving her this medication that you rub it on the inside of her ear, and it increases her appetite. And I do notice that, like I said, the past couple of days she has had an increased appetite because she wasn't eating. It just started at the beginning of last week that, like, why is she not eating or drinking? So that has seemed to help her. But again, I don't know. And you just say how much is too much, but she's not ready yet. She's not. And my good friend Sue told me that I'll know when she's ready. She'll let me know. But I don't want her to suffer, you know. But anyway, so, you know, if you could just send some prayers for Mittens, that would always be greatly appreciated. And July 4th is coming up. I can't believe we're almost halfway through this year. It seems like it just started. Lots and lots of things have gone on in my life, as I'm sure they've gone on in yours. And, you know, I just hope the rest of this year gets better, you know. But we are all blessed. We're all just so lucky to be able to do what we want to do, and, you know, to just love who we want to love, and accept positivity in our lives. And you know what? If there's negative stuff in your life, you can easily get rid of it. So you just do that. Just get rid of it. I have a lot to be thankful for. Tons and tons and tons. So I am grateful. And I don't want to ramble too much today, but one article I did quickly look over, I didn't even read it, but the headline said, and this was on Yahoo, it's going to cost a family $100 to host a 4th of July party this year. I'm like, when was the last time any party only cost $100? I don't certainly remember a party only costing $100. It's expensive to have people over, but it's always something I loved doing. And I will tell you, even 15, 20 years ago, it cost more than $100. So I don't know where that number came from. But, you know, if you guys are having a party, I don't think it's a big deal to ask your guests, bring a dish, you know, and just coordinate how many people are bringing an appetizer, how many people are bringing some type of an entree. I mean, as the host, this has always been my thing. Literally, you know, years ago, I always said, don't bring anything. And people always ended up bringing something. I always end up bringing something, right? We just do that. But I always felt like I had to, I'm inviting you over, I'm giving you the food. I'm making the spread, everything is here, you know. The only thing I think that has changed for me over the past few years, like, it's fine. I think it's great, you know, especially whereas it's just Al and I now, and, you know, we don't buy as much food. Even though it feels like it's still as expensive, but I don't think it's a big deal to say, hey, bring a dish. You know, the 3 of you are going to bring appetizers, the 3 of you are going to bring dessert, and 3 of you are bringing, you know, I don't know, an entree type of thing, or a salad or something like that. That shouldn't be a problem. I think the only thing that has changed for me, though, really, which I don't mind having people bringing their own adult beverages, because sometimes, like, I like Prosecco, and honestly, over the past year, I don't know what it is, guys, and I know this probably sounds really bad. It's not bad to me, but it probably sounds bad. It sounds bad when I'm thinking about it and saying it, but I just don't feel like it like I used to. I don't feel like even drinking as much as I used to, and trust me, like, we're talking 2 drinks, maybe 3 on the weekend. Ooh, high roller I am. No, I'm not, you know, but even now, oh, is that a fish? I'm sitting at the waterfall, by the way. I don't know if you can, I'm just going to quickly show you. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So yeah, I know that probably sounds really bad, but even now, I don't know, our bodies change. Like I was telling Al, my husband, if I didn't say that, sorry. I don't know, even when I drink Prosecco, I just feel so crappy after. Isn't that terrible? Like, what is that? Why do these things change in our bodies? I don't know. So there is a wine that's made here in Rhode Island, and it's from Newport Vineyards. If you guys ever come to Rhode Island and you like doing the vineyard doing the vineyard tour type of thing, go to Newport Vineyards. They have a wonderful restaurant, and it's really pretty, and their wines are so good. And I loved, for the longest time, a white wine they have called Great White. And it started to become a habit that every time I drank it, I would get sick. Like, even if it was just, you know, a glass of wine. So I didn't really think anything of it until it kept happening. And I said, what is going on? So I stopped drinking it and I was fine. And then that's when I changed to Prosecco, which really is fine. Prosecco doesn't do anything to me. However, I can't say that completely. When I have a Prosecco at night, like I do my show on my other channel at Kiki Classic Rock on Friday nights, and I would always have a glass of Prosecco. And I think it's been about a month since I've done my cheers with my glass of Prosecco. Now I'm just cheersing everyone with water, because I noticed that I can't sleep. Like, I can fall right to sleep when I go to bed, but then I cannot stay asleep if I have a Prosecco. And I do my shows on Friday nights. Saturday mornings, we are out yard sailing early. Like yesterday, we were in the car by 6. So this past Friday night, I didn't have any Prosecco again. I didn't sleep at all. I think I got 2 hours of sleep. So what does that mean? That had nothing to do with the Prosecco. So maybe it's just, now that I'm talking to you about this, maybe it's just me. It's just me getting old and getting weird. I don't know. I'm 57. I don't know. All of these changes that happen to our bodies, like, oh, let me talk to you about this. Oh my gosh, before we end this vlog. So there has been this trend on TikTok called the rice water diet. Hi, I did it. I tried it for a week. It did nothing for me. One day I gained 2 pounds. But I think that was because of womanly issues. Wink, wink. It did nothing for me. I wasted the fact of going out and buying a whole bag of rice for this rice diet. Go look it up. What you do is you heat up about half a cup of water. I heat it up for like a minute and 25 seconds. Put in 4 tablespoons of rice and let it sit for about 10 minutes. So then when you strain the water, because you're going to drink the water, you have this nice kind of milky white consistency, and it's all from the nutrients of the rice, allegedly, supposedly. Then you squeeze half a lime in it, you mix it up, down it. And supposedly that drink is supposed to make you lose weight. Now, all of these people on TikTok are saying that they've lost 10 pounds in 1 week, 20 pounds in 1 week, 5 pounds in 3 days. I'm like, dude, you're not eating then. Because, I mean, if that's what you have to do to lose weight, well, I can do that without drinking the rice water. Look it up. I don't know, maybe you've already heard of this trend. It did not work for me at all. At all. Not even a shred. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to count calories like I was doing before. And then I kind of fell off the wagon with that. And I do maintain what I like to, I personally would like to lose 10 pounds. That's me. And you know, my husband goes, oh my gosh, you're beautiful. You don't need to lose anything. Yeah, okay. I know, I get it, but it's how I feel. Hi, squirrel. Hello. Hello, squirrely. My squirrel friends, because you know why? I feed the animals because they're the only ones who come to visit. So I'm like, you know what? I have a guest every single day. I have several guests every single day. I have chippies, little chipmunks, squirrels, and birds. And I know that they really don't care about me. They just care about the food that I give them. And I feed them well. Let me tell you that. They get peanuts, they get mixed seed from Amazon. They get fresh water with ice cubes every single day. These animals are happy. Hear the thunder? Here it comes. It's coming. So yeah, so the rice water diet didn't really work. And I have to tell you, I'm a girl who likes to eat. I like to cook. I like to bake. I like to do all that fun stuff. But like anything else, you got to do it in moderation. So that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, I think it's going to pour. You know, it's been looking threatening since yesterday. And they've been talking about the storm for a few days now. So it's going to get nasty, supposedly. Connecticut's not too far from us. And supposedly it's pretty bad there right now. And see, my phone shaking. Ah, there it is. And I have my Harley Davidson t-shirt on, right? A little blingy there. And whenever, Al and I both wear Harley clothes. And people will always, strangers always come up to you no matter what. If you have something Harley on, what are you riding? And me, you know, I'm just like, listen, we just like the clothes. I just like the clothes and the jewelry, and Al wears the sunglasses. That's it. We're just all about Harley Davidson clothes. They're the best. And again, they always get us to make friends. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to probably escape to the inside of my house now because I don't want to get lightninged upon or poured upon. And it is raining actually, but I'm protected by the trees right now. So I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, a great rest of the weekend, and absolutely everything. I will definitely see you soon. I love you, love you, love you. Mwah. And I already said this, but I will see you soon. Bye, guys.